Let's get started with the IoT experiments that we want to do with Raspberry Pi Pico W microcontroller board. And the first and foremost natural step when using Raspberry Pi Pico W is to connect it to your Wi-Fi network. So far, you must have got an idea that whatever IoT projects that we are going to try with Raspberry Pi Pico W, they will come under the direct connection mode of IoT connectivity. We don't need any additional the network carrying or network card or network interfacing device because Raspberry Pi Pico W comes with a built-in Wi-Fi chip onto it. So let's get started. And in this program, what we are going to do is we'll simply connect it to Wi-Fi and troubleshoot for any mistakes. I'll tell you what are the things that happened when I was connecting the Raspberry Pi Pico W to Wi-Fi for the first time, and I want you to understand those things as well. So let's get started. Now let's look at the code that is required to run or to connect the Raspberry Pi Pico W to your Wi-Fi network. Now the program is very simple, and I have told you before as well that you don't need to be an expert in Python in order to learn Raspberry Pi Pico. So you will be learning things on the go. That was what I said, and that's what we are doing here. So in this program you will see for the first time there is a function created. If you see, this is a function creation. Let's try to understand the code line by line. To connect your Raspberry Pi Pico W board to Wi-Fi network, all you need is this one library called import network. This library is already available inside your Thorny installation, so you don't need to install it manually. And then what you need to do is you simply import slip just for your time delay purposes. The function goes like this: def connect. So def is the way to initialize a function, and then you give the name of the function. This is not an internal function, this is what we have created. If there are some parameters to be passed, you will pass it between this parenthesis, and if the function has to return multiple value, it can directly return multiple values. Unlike C, which can return only one value, Python can return multiple values in one go. For now, those are not our concerns, and we'll understand those things much better anyway when completely or in detail study of Python. Let's look at this code. So WLAN is equal to, this WLAN is nothing but an instance creation of one of the functions within network library. So network.wlan. WLAN here is caps. And what you do here is you mention network.sta_if. That basically enables the Raspberry Pi Pico W to work as an end device connected to your Wi-Fi network. Then once this instance is created, you can use all the functions by giving a dot over here. So WLAN.active true means we are just making sure that the Wi-Fi is active. Then WLAN.connect, that's the function that we need. What you need to do here is you need to provide your SSID or your Wi-Fi name and then your Wi-Fi password. First is Wi-Fi name, or let me just write it down here like this: SSID and your Wi-Fi password. That's it. And now once you give these two things, the next line is while WLAN is connected is equal to false. It means if the Raspberry Pi Pico W has not yet connected to your Wi-Fi network, then this function will return false. So in that time, what we do is we simply write waiting for connection. Maybe the Pico W is trying to establish connection, maybe it's processing. We just wait for a second and we keep repeating here. This function will become true when Wi-Fi is connected, at which point you print wlan.ifconfig. That is the configuration of your Wi-Fi network. And in order to achieve all of these things, all you need to do in your main program now is simply call the functions like this: connect. That's all there is. Now what I'm going to do is I will add some more things to this program to make it a bit more readable. Let's try to create a program for it. Now I'll copy this whole code from this presentation over here and I will paste it into Thorny. As always, You save this program into your Raspberry Pi PicoW's memory as main.py. Now what I have to do here is I have to change the name of my Wi-Fi network, which in my case is robotics lab, and then my Wi-Fi password, which needs to be this. That's all I need to do. What I'll also do is after you click connect or before you click connect, what I'll do is I'll print connecting dot 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 new line just to give an idea. And after the connection is completed, before we print the configuration, I'll say connected to Wi-Fi. That's all I need to do. Now let's save this code and let's try to run this code. The moment I run this code, you will see what happens. Connecting to Wi-Fi, waiting for connection, waiting for connection, waiting for connection. 3 times or 3 seconds it took, and then it says connected to Wi-Fi. It prints the IP address, the subnet mask, and the default gateway parameters. That's the address of your router. So this is the IP address that has been received by the Raspberry Pi PicoW board. Now, from this point on onwards, you can connect to your IoT servers, you can read sensor values, you can publish them directly to those different servers. But before we do that, I want to show you something. Give me a moment. So what I wanted to show you was there is this official document connecting to internet with Raspberry Pi PicoW, and it comes with several different examples. So this is the MicroPython chapter over here. It has all the programs and everything, and then it also has a particular program to create a simple web server using Raspberry Pi PicoW board. So I'll just navigate you through that code. A simple server for static pages. You can see here what is done. The same thing is there. The network is used as if or the endpoint module. But in this program, the Raspberry Pi PicoW will serve a web page. And you can also connect an LED and control it using a web page. There will be many such examples. If you can see here, LED is on, LED is off. You can do things like that. I'm not including this kind of programs because of only one thing. In any real IoT project, you would definitely want to send values directly from PicoW to a server. So you can do these experiments. All you need to do is simply copy paste these programs onto your Thorny and then try to see the output. The documentation is very detailed, so you don't need to worry about making any mistake. Some programs are very simple. Just like this, light on, light off. We can also try this one, but I don't want to try that now because I want to try the real IoT projects currently. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you connect the correct Wi-Fi network, and in the next video, we'll see how we can send some values directly from Raspberry Pi PicoW to ThinkSpeak. Thank you for watching.